What's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode of the Love Affair Discussion with Kels podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Gold ball or bust is basketball season, y'all. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. And when we go live, like right now, it's important. Visit us on Facebook /Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at KNK. Coming up, we're going to talk about, what is our topics for today? I forgot. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you agree to disagree and move on, or agree on something to move on? That's our question of the week. And this week's topic is, what are your non-negotiables, y'all? This is an open, unfiltered discussion about love, and I'm going to be unapologetically me. Thanks to Kelly. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Evening, Kels.
What's up? How you feeling?
Nothing. I'm nothing at all.
You not feeling nothing at all?
No.
Or nothing's going on?
Both.
Okay. I wonder what kind of week you
Because we're late. Because somebody spent 2 hours trying to find a fight on the fire stick, and we
still don't know who won the
don't
fight.
know who won because we was tripping.
It should be over right now, right?
We had too much money in between us, but this is the hood that came out, right?
I'm telling you.
The hood came out. We had
came
way
out.
too much money between us that we could have.
Ordered the fight and watched it like for real. Like, yeah. We're not doing that again.
No, we're not doing. We made a executive order that somebody else gonna pay for it. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Come on, Kelly, because we supposed to be on the clock too. We getting on the clock.
Okay, listen. So before we start the show, we just want to let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who are catching us right now live on Facebook, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You can multitask.
I can multitask.
Go ahead.
Multitask, triple task. Okay.
All
Anyway.
in the ass. Oh. Real fast.
Okay.
Take it out. Then spaz.
So, for those of you who are watching us right now live on Facebook, thank you for
Family members.
liking the page, liking Confidence in the Clutch page. Thank you for following us.
Yeah.
So that you can get that notification when we do go live.
Yeah.
So, we're doing something a little bit different today.
Mm-hmm.
Or early this morning.
It sounds like we finna go off the cuff and we finna scrap the whole show.
We're not gonna go off the cuff, but we really want you guys to catch us on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music and Podbean.com, and as well as YouTube. On K in the K.
YouTube is Confidence in the Clutch.
I'm sorry, YouTube is Confidence in the Clutch.
We need our subscribers up, y'all.
Okay, we need, if y'all love the show and you watch us,
subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Views are important, yo. Likes and views is how you get paid.
Absolutely.
In this bitch.
Views and reviews. If you like what we're doing, tell us how well we're doing. If you think there's something that we need to improve on,
actually,
tell us. So we are going to be just going on Facebook Live for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes.
That's right.
And then we want you guys to catch us on YouTube when this is uploaded on YouTube, so you can subscribe to Confidence in the Clutch. And let me remind you, on Confidence in the Clutch, there are several podcasts that you will see on there. But if you're looking for Love Affair Discussions podcast with Kels, that is the one that you definitely want to absolutely subscribe to. Okay.
The most popular one. My homie said, found your niche, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you had Tyler Smiley on the joint, nobody be trying to listen to you. But you got talking about everything else, and you have Charlemagne on your shit, everybody want to listen to you. So, it is what it is. We ain't selling our soul, though, but it is what it is. We got to jump into it, Kels.
All right, so how you feeling this week?
Long range game is very important.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to explain that.
Moves get made, and when people are playing checkers, you play chess with them. So people think and then you come back into a position of power, then they like, damn. So when you plant seeds, you water those seeds, they grow. But sometimes shit comes up every year, and they're called annuals. That you only got to plant one time.
Yeah.
So therefore, when you're dealing with people that's considered masterminds, that's what's going to get you. That's how I feel first. The second thing how I feel is I was messing around preparing for the show last night, Kelly, and I'm trying to give you eye contact, but I'm
listening. I'm listening.
I'm the one that's tricking off because I'm writing down stats and stuff. So whatever the hell that Soul Train Awards shit that was on, whatever that shit was.
Man, I missed it.
I watched like 5 snippets on there. All I gotta say is Faith Evans cold in the bitch. I've been knowing it though.
Absolutely.
But Faith is fucking phenomenal. And John B and Donnell Jones came out and
Donnell Jones
with John B. That shit was cold.
John B. Oh my god.
And, who else? And Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold did like they thing, and that was cool. And then BBD did their thing, and
BBD was on.
Yeah, man. I'm like, damn.
Poison.
Yeah, they did that shit. So I was like, damn. But that was like, it was cool, like for all us, all our generation. I'm like, man, that shit was dope.
That's what's up.
I was like, I guess the Soul Train for the old cats. But I did, and then I'm looking at they showing people in the crowd, they was dancing and boogieing. It was a whole bunch of chicks. I'm like, damn, I gotta remember we embrace people for making changes and altering their appearance to make themselves feel good. But I think it's safe to say you're the only person in America without no weave.
Me?
Yeah, you. I mean, that could be a weave too. I might have to pull it.
No, listen. I ain't never been able to rock with it. I can't, y'all. I just can't do it. Like,
no, I'm just saying chick.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I think that's just the culture of the style right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think that's where we've made a shift, a big shift from. I mean, and I think it's what people were doing all along, but now everybody's doing it. So
yeah, it's cool. I'm with it.
It's cool.
Do what you do. You know, the only problem I have with it is the girls with long hair already. Then they put like something talking about to make it thicker and fuller. Get out of here.
Hey, listen.
Tell me this, and I got this. Here go two questions though. Then you can go. And then why do you get the weave, then wrap it up like this, and then all this shit showing right here looking like you need a line in this shit? Why?
See, it's not supposed to look like that.
Okay, I just want to know.
It's not supposed to look like
that. Okay, Kels, go ahead. I'm done.
It's not. Now, the thicker, fuller thing, I can rock with that because, yes, there are some women who want their hair to look thicker, fuller.
Put a piece in it.
I can say this. I don't usually rock with it, but I tried it once. And it was just like here, in this area here. Because it was thicker, fuller. Oh, it was now y'all see this gray right here, right? This was before the gray happening going on. This was before the gray. I think I might have had like a red or a burgundy piece or something like that. It was just for the fashion. That's all it was.
I got you.
But nobody knew it. It didn't look like weed.
I got you, homie.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. How you feel, Kelly?
I'm feeling like, here's my thing. I have 3 beautiful children, right? And when somebody says to me, when people make comments,
I gotta do something.
I try to give my children the world. I nurture my children. I care for my children. I do everything for my children. Everything that I do is for them. I go to work for them. Okay? I go to work for them. I went to school for them. Hey. I went to school for them. I went and applied for jobs for them. I go a lot of different places. I do this that I'm doing is for my kids. Absolutely. I mean, I may not see the benefits of it right now, but I do believe if y'all continue to subscribe, we're gonna see the benefits of this for our kids later. So when people say to me, "Oh, your kids are spoiled. You do this for your kids, that for your kids. Your kids are spoiled." No, I just nurture my children. As a mother, that is my God-given responsibility to nurture and love my children. I'm the nurturer. Okay, I'm the one who holds their hand. I'm the one who wipes the tears. I'm the one who puts band-aids on the scars. I'm the one who clothes them and bathes them and make sure they're clean. I feed them. I cook good meals for my children. That's what I consider nurturing.
Right.
So when somebody tells me that my children are spoiled, or if people make comments about, all your kids are spoiled because of this, that, and other. Well, if you think that's spoiled, then hey, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
I'm sorry, but I don't call it spoiled. I call it nurturing my children, hugging my children, kissing my children, loving on my kids is nurturing, not spoiling them.
Right.
So that's just a shout out to people who think that you spoil your kids because you do certain things for them, or you treat them a certain kind of way. So yeah, that's what that's about.
Well, I get 4 cuss words an episode now, so we say fuck them.
4 cuss words an episode.
No, but I can say the same cuss word twice. I mean, I can say the same cuss word. I just can't. So we say fuck them. So yeah,
we working on it.
That's it though. That's it for how you feel. So y'all want to hear more? Listen to the audio version immediately after tonight's show. It's going up within 15-20 minutes. Then watch the full show on YouTube tomorrow once I put in all our shit and do our post-production. I mean? So
we got people on. That's cool though. I'm loving it. The fact that people are just going on and they can see us right now, and I'm just waving to y'all right now. I appreciate y'all for catching us right now.
Family members have to do more, right? So we're gonna tell our family members, you still gotta watch the joint. You still gotta view it. You still gotta. That's how everybody get in where they fit in. You know what I mean? That's how we get trending. That's how we get noticed as a up and coming pod and all that.
Absolutely.
Likes and views, reviews, and but if we just do it on Facebook and you can just watch it on Facebook don't count. I mean, Facebook may see us and be like, "Oh, what are they doing?" And give us a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean,
a bunch of shows out there.
It is what it is. But my thing is the views and likes is cool, but the content is what drives our shit. So somebody can take our whole show and try to redo it. It can't do it.
No, this can't be duplicated.
Can't be duplicated. So you can try it though. So it's on you.
I don't even want you to try.
So like, look, I forgot to plug in the thing because we all over the place. We need a studio. It's like we invested so much money in this joint. We need a studio. I ain't bitching up, complaining. I ain't on my soapbox, but we just need a studio now. We need a dedicated spot with our shit now. Now we have one, but
in due time, good things come to those who wait.
Do we need to take a break?
A break?
Yeah.
No, we straight.
Okay,
we good. We going on. We on and on.
All right. Let's jump into it. All right.
To the break of dawn.
Question of the week. Do you agree to disagree and move on, or agree on something then move on? I.e., do not agree to disagree and move on. Agree on something is more healthy and beneficial is the premise to the whole joint. So you want me to go? I'll go.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So in this particular, what are we talking about? What type of relationship are we talking about?
Oh, okay.
Because that's gonna drive the whole, that's gonna drive the whole thing home as far as how you answer this question. I know on this show we talk about a lot of a lot of different relationships, but I know more so love affair discussions, y'all. We talking about love. You know what I mean? So we talking about that male-female relationship, those relationships with your significant other, your spouse, your husband, your wife, whatever the case may be. So what type of relationship are you talking about when you?
We can do any, can't we?
When you consider this question.
Well, I was thinking about just regular male-female relationships, but we all know it can be any.
But you coming from the perspective of a male.
Perspective of.
Okay. Come on with it then.
I guess in this day and time, we're talking about male, females, but it also can be male, male, female, female, I guess, right? So
you and I disagree on who's going to wash the dishes, right?
Okay.
Or who's going to cook the dinner.
Give me something good.
All right.
Good, right.
You and I disagree on who's going to, I don't know.
You're right.
Go grocery shopping.
Right. So when it come down to it, like, well, I went last week, so it's your turn to go, right? Type of shit, right? And like, no, I ain't got. We ain't got time to do that. Let's just make a solution. It's all, everything is give and take. Like, you're not gonna get 100% of everything, especially when you're in a relationship. So, therefore, my thing is, back in the days, I personally would rather agree to disagree and move on. Like, fuck it, that's how you feel. If that's how you feel, then it's cool. Well, I ain't whatever, and whatever happened after that didn't happen. Now in my older years and experience I've gained, I feel like now let's agree on something. Like, okay, if I fucked up, just say I'd rather be agreed. Like, you fucked. I agreed I fucked up. Now I might not still go to the grocery store, but we agreed on something that I fucked up. So we got to figure out how to make it work after that. But let's agree on something, because that's me stepping up saying I fucked up, but I can't go right now, instead of just saying fuck it, I can't go, right? That takes me being mature and being like, yo, I fucked up. But we know sometimes in a relationship, it's hard to say I messed up. People don't like to say when they mess up, or people don't like to even apologize. How you say you love somebody, don't want to apologize to them when you're wrong?
Okay, so let me back up just a little bit.
Go ahead.
So who in the hell is going to the store? I want to know, because look, like everybody out there, I want to know who going to the store.
I'd rather go to the store because I'm doing the cooking anyway.
Yeah.
You can go to the store for simple stuff, but for the pieces to the meal, I know certain pieces I need. Like, I can write it down, but
okay.
Like, I'm even particular when I pick up green onions and the onion size I want, and you know what I mean. Like, I know how much I'm gonna need, how much I'm gonna use, because I don't want it to go to waste. Because, you know, onions, unless you wrap it in a paper towel, that shit get moldy quick. You know what I mean? You gotta understand what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's a special kind of.
Told you I'm different. Viva paper towels, Angel soft toilet paper. I'm a certain motherfucker.
That's a special kind of difference.
I need a pomegranate. Listen, I need pomegranate, palm olive, or Dove, or whatever the hell that shit is. Dishwashing liquid.
Are you putting that out there for them?
You
putting that out there?
I need
for them?
Paul Newman Caesar dressing. Jennifer and them got a crazy story. Talk to Jen, ask about the Paul Newman. I need Paul Newman. See, don't bring me no other shit. Don't bring me something else.
Salad dressing?
I need wishbone Italian if you're gonna bring me Italian. I need
wishbone Italian.
I need certain things. I'm particular, right? So let me be particular. That's all I gotta say.
So particular and not anal, right?
I can be anal. That's what you call it.
I'm just
spoiled.
asking.
I'm spoiled. So
spoiled and not nurtured. Which one is it?
I'm both.
Okay.
Benefit of being the only child.
Okay.
Benefit.
I guess we got.
Me and my homeboy Jay was talking about that the other day, about the only child shit. But yeah, but
interesting.
So
at the end of the day, you're going to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna wash them clothes?
I wash.
Who's gonna mop and sweep? Who's gonna clean up this? Who's gonna clean the bathroom? Who's gonna wash the clothes? Who's driving to Chicago because we're taking a trip as a family?
You drive too slow. I'm driving. I got this.
I'm saying,
I got this.
Who gonna do that?
I drive. I like to drive.
Who gonna pay this bill?
No, them just regular type shit. You shouldn't even have them type of problems. You having them type of problems, that's the wrong cat. That's the wrong female. You shouldn't have them type of problems.
Hey, but you know what? Some of the most simplest things are the ones that break relationships.
You shouldn't have them problems.
You shouldn't, but it's the simple things like that break a relationship. It is. And some of the particulars. Some of the particulars break a relationship too. I need this kind of toilet paper. I need this kind of.
No, I'm cool with it. I'm just saying when I go to the store, I'm buying that. Like, so if we talk about it.
So if you so let's say you join together with someone who, I mean, hey, you use Tide, they use Purex. What we washing clothes in? Man,
as long as my shit get clean, I don't care. How about this? I wash my own clothes anyway, so I go get my own damn.
But I want to wash your clothes.
I don't know. No.
See what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't need you to.
But
You
but
can, I don't need you
but
to.
I want to wash your clothes.
Only thing you can wash in mine is underwear and socks.
But I want to wash your clothes.
You can wash my underwear and socks. I'm washing all the other shit that's
Because
important to
you're
me.
cooking dinner, you're cooking breakfast. I want to wash your clothes.
You can wash my underwear and socks. I want to wash everything else that's important to me.
I want to wash, but I want to do that.
But I know what's need to get hung dry. Like
What's wrong with me washing your clothes?
Because you got to know what's hung. I got to tell you. I can tell you.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to bring it to me,
So
that shirt.
So then
I can have a basket, all the shit that's hung. I got 3 baskets.
Okay.
Whites, darks, and all my shit to get hung dry, right?
Okay, so you told me whites,
my
darks.
premium shit is on the bottom of the hung dry bin. The premium shit that I know I got to hung.
So we had that conversation. We've had that conversation. We have. But I want to wash your clothes. Can't wash your clothes?
My drawers and my socks. I said we agree on something and move on. We agree on something.
But I want to alleviate some of the stress because you're going to do X, Y, Z. Let me wash your clothes for you, babe. Let me do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the conversation.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just running the scenario.
Remember back in the day? Okay, baby.
Here we go. Okay, baby.
Okay,
so,
baby.
And
back
then
from the summertime. I forgot about the okay, baby.
We
okay,
may not
baby.
have agreed, but we're just going to move on, right?
No, I said agree on something. I said my thing is agree on something, but forceful women as yourself going to get what you want by keep on looking at me like that.
I'm just saying, though, brothers out there may come across a woman who's going to just, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Let me do this. Let me do that.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. You know what I'm talking about?
Me, on the other hand, pump my gas. Make sure my car is full of gas all the time. I'm not going to the gas station.
There's certain things women shouldn't do, but I mean, you're going to go to the gas station sometimes just because there's certain things. I mean,
I don't want to go to the gas station. No time.
I get it, but I mean, that comes with just a conversation, Kels. That comes with a conversation when you're talking to somebody, right? It comes with a conversation. So, my thing is, like I said, the base of the whole joint was agreeing on something because it's more healthy and beneficial in the long run. Because instead of that separation, because you mad because I'm like, fuck you thinking I'm saying forget what you talking about. We agreed on something. You can be like, you know what? Yeah. Okay, now we can move forward in this building blocks to us probably not bumping heads as much as we could because we always agree on something. You know what I mean, if you start that out in the beginning, I think that's more healthy and beneficial. That just was my whole thing. Instead of just agree to disagree. Well, I don't like this. I don't like that. Well, I don't like this neither. Okay, then. Well, then we cool. We both don't like something. You know what I mean? Like that ain't. I'm solution based right now.
I hear you. But when it comes down to things of the heart, I think, and things that are really important to you, then it's like where there's like real disagreement.
Right.
How do you really focus on that? How do you handle that? You know what I'm saying?
Like
so
you spending too much, nigga, you getting too drunk, nigga. You bought the 5th of alcohol, like that shit gone in 2 days. Like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, you got a drinking problem. No, I don't. No, yes, you do. A 5th of alcohol gone in 2 days, you got a drinking problem. You got a drinking problem. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm fine. In a room, I go to work every day. I come home, I ain't beating on you. I ain't doing none of this. I'm down.
Yeah, that, or you done spend too much money on clothes or shoes and stuff like that. Like, or you go into the shop and get your hair done every week. You know what I'm saying?
Those are problems, though. Those are immature problems.
How do you deal
maturity
with
problems?
I should say. I know there are some more pressing issues. You know, as it relates to, you know, how people, you know, how you or the religion that you practice, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So if you're practicing.
Kojic or Baptist?
If you're
with all these different rules that
right.
a man said that you can't find none of that shit in the Bible. It don't say none of that in the Bible, but some man, Eastern District, somebody said this what that y'all gonna do. And somebody that wasn't raised that way don't feel that shit. Like, I don't feel like that's really what. So you can't tell me that's how I was raised, but I don't feel that either.
So we're on 2 different sides of the fence.
Yeah, so some people, your Kojic Baptist people would say we're unequally yoked.
Kojic Baptist.
Whatever. We're not unequally yoked. We just don't believe that one piece, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's just one piece. What happened to as long as I'm a believer in God, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that?
Some people just don't see it like that.
You're right. Well, you know.
Some
You
people
gotta
don't
figure
see
it
it
out.
like that.
You gotta figure it out. So,
Yeah,
but
do have to figure it
but let's agree on something. I believe in God. You believe in God, right?
out.
So how I get to where you think I should be, that's a whole totally different conversation too, right? If we're so because my salvation, your salvation, last time I checked, I'm gonna get judged just like you're gonna get judged by myself.
Yeah.
So therefore, it ain't about what you think I should be doing because of the way you were raised. It's just as long as I'm a humble, righteous person, do the right thing, and it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you for everything in the Bible that is said, you can also counteract that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say, well, it say that, but it can mean this to me, but it mean that to you. So we're never gonna agree on the Bible because everybody read. They read differently anyway. They take different things from text.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm
religion
saying? And so that's why you got to leave that alone. The base is we going to church with the kids. Are we praying with the kids? Or who's ever the more spiritual person in the house, are they reading the Bible with the kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we reading the Quran too? Are we reading the Torah? Because all that shit is the same. But giving them different perspectives on different people, are you teaching your kids to be worldly, only worry about nigga shit? So nigga shit is just the Bible. But if you really think about it, it just ain't the Bible.
So then
we have to have that discussion. So therefore, I might not be for a Kojic Baptist motherfucker.
So then we're just gonna agree to disagree at that point.
And move the fuck away from each other. We got to move on.
You might move away from each other.
Move on because
it just depends on where each person is in their spiritual walk that you might agree to you may not even agree to move on from away from each other. You may just move on from each other.
Kels,
right?
Kels, but spirituality and religion is two different things. And that's what people
I agree with that.
That's what people don't understand.
That's
two different things, yo. Two different things. So I'm just like with the whole I'm spiritual. The religious shit can go somewhere. I'm talking about.
I hear you.
So we good?
We're good.
So we gonna agree on something, right?
We're gonna agree to move on. We're gonna agree that we touched on this topic. We had a good discussion, and we're gonna move on to the next segment in our show.
But I never got a concrete answer to you. Is it?
I'm sorry.
Is it agree to disagree and move on, or agree on something and move on? I never got your total opinion about it.
For me, it's really contingent upon what we're dealing with, because I do think that sometimes we are going to just agree to disagree. You know, because you're not always going to come to the consensus that we're going to just agree on something and move on. Because you may not agree on any. You may not agree. You just may not.
No, not. But see, we talking about we going to Jamaica for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Right. We going to Jamaica on your birthday.
Man, I need.
You might listen. Hold up. You might want to take the cruise, right? You want to take the cruise from Florida. I might have not. I don't have a penchant for being on boats because I can't swim. So to me, that's what do you call those, Kels? What do you call when you have issues with things? Phobias, right? I would have a phobia of being on a boat, like I'm scared of water. Kelly could do like this right now to me with no water in her hand, and I'm a flinch if she raised her hand right now.
Like for real?
On everything, I don't like water in my face.
Wow.
I don't like water in my face. So I'm very like in the shower and shit. I'm like nigga, washing my hair. I'm like.
I'm about to say, how you manage that?
I mean, I just, it is what it is. But so me and you, we would have to say, well, we can't do the cruise, Kels. Like the cruise might have to be with your homegirls. But I really want to go on a cruise. But
I really want to go on a cruise with you. Like
I can't do it. That's something that would not interest me.
But maybe we could agree that you'll just wear.
I cannot look out the water knowing if the motherfucker sink, I can't get to running.
Maybe we'll agree that you'll just wear a life jacket and we'll move on.
The whole motherfucking time on the boat.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
No, we agree to
we'll
say.
We'll get one of those that you can wear underneath your clothes. You know what I'm saying? And then you just pull that string and it inflates.
Once we get to Negril or Montego Bay or wherever we're going in Jamaica, I will go on any other bottom glass boat rides, all the party shit. We get on the jet skis. We can be on the water, all that shit. But I just can't be in the middle of the ocean with no land around me, knowing I can't swim, nigga. I'm gonna die.
So you gonna get on the jet ski?
I get on the jet. We can do all that
with
shit.
a life jacket.
Yeah, because we're in control of that.
Closer to land.
We're in control of that.
How are you so in control on a jet
because
ski?
Because you with me.
Okay.
So
you're saying so?
Yeah.
Because we're on a cruise ship. Yeah. You're not driving the cruise ship.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be
absolutely. Yeah. So then we
you
can
just you just gotta be in control then.
No, I gotta know, motherfucker. You
just gotta know where the land is.
Yeah, I can see that shit
somewhere.
inside. Look, Kelly, we gonna get there and shit. I might just start swimming all of a sudden.
I guess you know what, y'all? I guess you ain't gonna never see, ever see love affair discussions cruising.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna never see that on the ship. We don't never see that.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Topic of the week. What are your non-negotiables? I'm not going on a fucking cruise, Kelly. Go ahead.
Not going on a cruise?
Go ahead.
Wow. That's a non-negotiable that you just not going to go on a cruise.
Not going on a cruise.
Not going in a swimming pool?
Listen.
Not going to take a swimming lesson.
I'll get in the ocean.
How you going to get in the ocean? That's like
I'll get in the ocean. But I can
That's an uncontrolled environment.
I can go waist high, fam.
Oh,
and let them
that tide come in.
Let them clear ass squids come and buy me and all this shit. Little motherfucking whatever you call them, little amoebas and all that.
Let that tide come in.
I like that. That water warm as hell down in the Caribbean. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm in control. I'm not snorkeling. Rest in peace to my homeboy Sherman Galbraith. He was he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Snorkeling and shit. I ain't never doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was my boy too. That was my boy from our clique back in the day.
I
he used to go
that.
to college and he came back. He used to, come on, Lil D, let's go to the park. My boy.
Yeah.
That was a while ago too. Never understood why we went to the funeral and we sat in the back though. We was like we were family. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us, we all sat in the back and only one of us talked and shit. I ain't get that, but
I was there.
Really?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Sharon.
Small.
My nigga right there.
Absolutely.
Damn, Sharon. All right.
I'm gonna tell you what one of my non-negotiables is. That you ain't never wrong. Not gonna do that one.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I'm always right, never wrong. Not at all.
Say that again, sister girl.
I run this my house. I ain't doing that. Not doing that. Yeah. It's some people out here like that where they just believe that they always right. They ain't never wrong. And I'm like, in your mind, you're never wrong. Because in my mind, I probably think I'm always right. But you know me, I'm the type of person I'm willing to accept that there are some things that I could potentially be wrong on. Or I'm willing to accept other people's ideas. But it's those people, or maybe I'm talking about non-negotiables in like a relationship. You good?
Shit, is this zip or is this rip? You gotta retire this one.
Maybe it was made like that.
No, I need a quality woman that know how to sew. Can you sew, Kelly?
Listen, it's just time to.
Can you sew? Yes or no?
Have you seen the commercial?
Yes
Let it go.
Or no?
Let go.
Can you sew?
Put it on. Let go. Yeah, I can sew.
Okay, then this shit gonna get fixed by Kels by next week.
All right, so.
Come on, Kels. Hit me.
Never, no. Never I'm wrong and that type of situation. I ain't doing that. That's non-negotiable.
Okay, let me give you one. We'll trade off. Non-negotiable. Fuck. You know what? That's crazy. I can't even think of one. That's good then. But
definitely ain't negotiating. He ain't negotiating on them Viva paper towels. That's what you ain't gonna negotiate.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with that because we only use paper towels for lunch and dinner. We use cloth for lunch and breakfast. We use cloth for dinner.
Hey,
I'm cool
so
with
then
that. I'm cool with that.
Hey, what's wrong with using a paper towel during dinner time? Like
because we're upgrading because in my house I just try to keep on growing as a parent and to have different experiences with my children.
Bring me out a hot towel then.
Are you eating chicken wings? Well, calm
Hey,
your ass
it don't
down.
matter.
Then.
Whatever
You
I'm
ain't eating with your fingers. You don't need no hot towel for your hands.
I might need it for my mouth though. I'm just
A hot
saying.
towel?
Yeah, a hot towel.
I'll remember that
Depending
next
on what
time.
I'm eating, you
Give
know
her
what
a
I'm
hot
saying?
towel for
Jeez. Come on.
Let me give her a hot towel for her mouth, y'all.
I can't
Know
even
why.
take it. I can't even take. Now, see, that's a non-negotiable right there.
Oh, okay. Non-negotiable for me. Y'all already know it. All our motherfucking family members know what's the non-negotiable for me.
What's the non-negotiable for you?
No further mucking weave.
No weave.
No
Okay.
further mucking weave.
Oh, I like the wordplay on that. No weave, huh? So y'all know, no weave.
Yeah.
Don't inbox if you got weave.
You can inbox, but I ain't gonna be yours all the way. Like I can play with you. You
but
can't
then
be
you
mine.
do accept the weave.
Absolutely.
You accept the weave.
I mean,
So then it's not a non-negotiable if
we're
you're
talking about
accepting the
if
weave.
you're trying to be with me for real, you can't be. No.
Also, if I just want to play with you a little bit,
Wanna
you
lay
gotta
with.
weave. You
Wanna
gotta
lay
weave.
with. Wanna play with.
But at some point, the weave got to go.
We gotta. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I want to make you feel so motherfucking good about yourself that you want to go natural, no makeup, all that shit.
Okay.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Okay.
Wear makeup to work. Put a little shit on your shit because you think you're getting old and need some shit on your eyes because you look tired. I get that. A
So
little concealer and shit like that on your cheeks. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got that.
non-negotiable for me is that you got to be the only one bringing home the bacon. Not gonna happen in my world. Yeah, there are some people. Well, okay, we're talking about male female relationship. There are some men believe that they should be the only ones working. Yeah, in this, hey,
I mean, if
in
they got the paper to do-
2018, they believe there are some men that believe they should be the only one. I'm sorry, I've been working since I was 8 or 9.
If they got the paper though to do it, I guess. But I'm not giving you giving you a credit card with a $5,000 balance, but like just that's all you get, and give you some paper every once in a while to keep you some cash. I'm not.
It couldn't be me because that would I would have no limit. Okay, but anyways, yeah, some people still believe they should be the only ones bringing home the bacon. Or that women should stay home with the children. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not doing that.
Nah, B, we ain't doing that.
I got too many degrees for that. Seriously, you know. So, no.
All right. Another non-negotiable is
Besides the weave,
oh yeah, you ain't smoking.
smoking cigarettes.
Cigarettes, weed, crack, none of that.
Oh my God, I think everybody would probably have it. Well, no, I'm not gonna say everybody.
Not everybody.
Hey,
Shit.
that's probably.
I can't do the
Yeah, that's one of
smoking
mine.
shit. No smoking.
It's one of mine. Yeah.
No smoking. You
At-
can't.
At my age, I think it's right now at that point. Looking at myself 10 years, maybe 15, 10 years ago, I probably would have said something different. But right now, absolutely not.
No smoking unless you got
None
a
of
chronic illness or something like that. You need to smoke. No smoking. No bouncing around to the bars for this night, that night, the clubs and all that shit. Still, and we over 40. Still filing bankruptcy and shit. Like I need to get it together.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? It happens. To the best of us.
Not recognizing that your dreams, which dreams are nothing but goals with a timeline, is fucking over, and you need to figure it out. You know what?
You still going with your non-negotiables?
I like a tailored woman. You know what I mean?
Tailored.
I like a tailored woman now. Like I
Like
need
clean
I need
lines.
her. I need her pants hemmed at the bottom and shit.
Do
like,
you?
Yeah, I like certain
Good
things.
luck on that. Good luck on that.
I'm gonna take you to my tailor. That's all I got to do.
Take it to that. Okay.
Everybody already know we engaged. No ring. You got people telling you that I like you and all this shit because they listening. They don't understand.
They don't understand it.
If they watch, they don't understand. They might listen. They listen to a couple episodes. They swear they probably like, man. But anyway,
they probably think we. Well, let me be quiet. Yeah, engaged, no ring. Hey, let me say that right there is definitely a non-negotiable. No. But you know what? I'll take it back. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna run with this. I'm gonna run with this. That right there is probably a non-negotiable for me. There is no way in hell at this day and age, at my age, if a man who wants to potentially be my husband, okay, and spend his life with me, you have to come with it. You got to come with, and it may not, and you know what, for me, because I'm a different type of chick, it may not be a ring.
Different type of.
But it's going to be something to signify that we've transitioned into another phase of a
Fuck all that. You get the ring, G.
If you want to do the ring.
Get the motherfucking ring, nigga.
If you want to do the ring, I'm cool with the ring. I've never been big on jewelry. I'm just not that type of chick. Not her.
If I love you and I get on my knee and I ask you to marry me. If I love you and drop on my knee and give you, if I go get a $200 ring from Walmart, nigga, that's all I can do right now, sister.
Because I'll take what you give. I'll take what you give me.
Ain't no saying that don't mean I ain't gonna upgrade you.
Because I know who you are before the situation.
I'm saying love is love, man. I'm upgrade you though.
Some women, if all you can get me is a $200 ring, guess what they gonna do?
That's fine.
Buy their own ring.
I don't give a fuck. And that's fine too. I'm gonna pay it off. If you got the credit, I'm gonna pay it off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay it off. I'll pay it there. You gotta go get it though. Whatever works. We're gonna agree on something. Baby, this is all I can do. Baby, I understand. I love you. I do want to be with you.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna need something slick. It ain't for my friends and none of that. It's just like, I know what you're trying to do and I know your situation. I know what we doing and we going on, but yeah. Can we go get this ring? And yeah, I ain't got no. And see another man. No, I'm gonna pick it. I want to give you this ring. I want you gonna have it. This is my grandmama ring. And no, I want you to have the ring you want. Like when I had proposed to my ex, and I got the ring. I took her right back to the store the next day. Like, pick one out that you want if this ain't the one you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm cool with I don't give a damn about that shit.
Yeah.
I gave you the ring. I don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I'm saying? My ex-wife just gave me the statistics. I need a princess cut 1 carat. That's all I want. You ain't even got to do nothing else than that. And I got her a flawless piece. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, my non-negotiables is, remember, I got my ring already. You ain't got yours. Yet. You seen my ring.
Yeah, I saw your ring.
Who goes and buy? I went and bought my own fucking ring. The size, when I put it on, it was already a size 11. I knew it was for me.
He done married himself, y'all.
Absolutely.
Already.
Absolutely.
Interesting. I know what else. You know what? Non-negotiable. Like having more kids. That's absolutely not gonna happen. Absolutely not gonna happen.
Hell no.
Not at all. And so that's the end of that. We'll leave that one right there. We drop that one. We're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna agree. We're gonna agree to agree on that and keep it moving.
My thing is, you should. You know what?
I got enough kids. I got enough. I don't know what you got, but I got enough. I ain't
not having no more kids. I don't give a damn what you say.
I don't want another kid.
But you know what? You gotta strap up though. I love the ones
I have.
You gotta strap up though. You can't be wanting just let me stick it in for a little bit, then I'm gonna put the rubber on it. Stop it, fool. That don't work.
Yeah.
That don't work. That don't work, fam. You gotta strap up every time.
Yeah.
Because women, you know what I'm saying, man. My thing is, how about the non-negotiable, Kels, with the whole women with the whole birth control joint? Why dudes don't be trying to figure it out more than women? You know what I mean?
I don't know why they don't.
Well, I'm thinking now. I know
they ain't thinking with this brain up here.
But the thing is,
that's probably why. They not. They ain't thinking with that brain.
I need to talk to somebody older and see when does that stop. When does it stop when you start thinking more up here? I really think as a man you have to start thinking up here from the beginning. From the beginning of getting. Listen to me.
I know of men who are well in their 70s.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
I think you got to start like that.
No. Let me finish this. I
You
don't
interrupted me,
know
mother-
when it. I don't know when it starts. I don't know when it starts because I know men well in their 70s, mid 70s to
Stop it.
80s who continue to have children.
Man,
So I don't
They
know if that
thing
ever
still work.
starts.
they think
I don't know
still
if it ever
work, fam.
starts. I really don't. It's called vasectomy. Get it, snip, click.
Well, but when
whatever
you do that,
wanna
it causes a lot of other problems, though. Like, but I mean, now if
Listen.
you can get a vasectomy and you can freeze your sperm, right, for an emergency. I don't know what the emergency is. Like, I don't think if, you know what I'm saying, Lord knows you don't want any of your children. I don't think you want to have another child because one of your children passed away. Like, I don't think that's going to make you want to say, what are you saving sperm for? Like, you know what I mean? You're going to be 50 and marry a 23-year-old or something? I don't get it. She want a baby? What are you saving sperm for? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's extra special.
But then again, do you need to get the vasectomy? Because if you get the vasectomy, all you're gonna do is try to go up in everything raw.
Well, I mean, you know what?
So
I
then
don't know. That may not be the case. Now that mindset might change. That might be the mindset that changes.
Why you at me? Like
I'm just
that?
saying. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be animated here, y'all.
Damn.
That might be the mindset that changes.
Okay.
That one right there.
What's
That you're not going to have sexual intercourse without protection. That might be the mindset that changes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
So I'm just saying, I don't know. But then again, I don't know because you know what? I know people who just 75 goes, hey, having kids, and it's insane. So yeah, I'm gonna agree to just disagree and move on, or agree and move on, because I don't know about that one.
Okay, non-negotiable. Rubber every time. Then we on the side. Rubber every time. So what about the times when you just say fucking and no rubber at all? What about those nights?
What about them? What are you saying?
If you got a non-negotiable, who makes that call? Like,
Who makes the call?
no rubber.
I mean, like, you know, first of all, if you're in a committed relationship, you know what I'm
Which
saying?
nobody is in nowadays.
Well, no. There's
Shit.
some people are. If you're in a committed relationship, that's a conversation way before then it gets to that point. You understand what I'm saying? That is a conversation.
This
And the
wine is
problem
good.
is,
This
I'm
wine
glad
is
you like
really
it.
good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, we went on another field trip today.
Yeah, he didn't.
I wasn't
vlog.
feeling it though, cause
He didn't vlog the field trip, y'all, so y'all ain't gonna see that. So, but it's cool.
this is good though.
It was good. I got introduced to something new.
This is
I tried something
very
new.
good.
But then I went back to the old stuff.
But what did he say? He said it's elegant, right?
He said
it
it's
finishes.
an elegant finish.
This shit finished. This shit is so good.
I
Oh
got
my
the,
god.
I got the hood finish.
Oh my god. Damn, I wish you wouldn't have drunk more of this. Cause I'm feeling this shit too. And I was feeling the glow. Oh.
Hey, we still going live. You know that, right?
Hey.
We still going live. We said 10
Shit.
minutes and we still on here.
That's your fault. I leave you in positions of
I
authority
know,
and
I
power over
did.
things in my life.
So listen here, y'all.
Mm.
Those of you who are watching us live, we appreciate you guys for catching us at this hour.
Download the motherfucking episode still.
At this hour. If you want to hear more, listen to the audio version immediately after tonight's show. Watch the full episode on YouTube tomorrow. We want to thank you for being a supporter of Confidence in the Klutch family.
Yeah, listen.
Remember to subscribe, like, and review
Yeah.
Confidence in the Klutch page on Facebook. Okay. You can listen to this podcast on Google Play Music, podbean.com, as well as Apple Podcasts. So make sure you subscribe. If you got an iPhone, I'm gonna need you to subscribe on Apple Podcasts. I shouldn't be the only subscriber on there. This is our show. Okay. So subscribe.
And we're not begging y'all.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
beg nobody
no.
for shit. You know what? We do this for other things. Listen, to all the people that only listen to the audio, we appreciate you. All my people that all our
y'all.
family members at Washington High School especially. y'all get the big shout out. You know what I mean?
We got listeners all over.
Yeah, but Washington High School is a stronghold in the
That's
city.
what's up.
That's a stronghold.
Cool.
We know that.
Cool.
Bonds, what up? So, go ahead, cause you was talking about.
But no, I'm just saying because I'm gonna end the live feed for this particular episode.
I don't know why. Fuck it.
You just want to continue to
I mean, shit. If people watching, don't kill them. Don't kill them. Let them live. Fuck it.
You know what? It's some people. It's more people joining us.
I'm not just fuck it.
We got 2 watchers. We got 2 viewers.
We'll figure it out. We love y'all. Whoever watching.
Okay. So.
I can't see that.
Are we gonna continue on with that one? Are we?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We always ramble.
I know.
We supposed to have the clock tonight. Blame everything on me. I take the L today. So we good. So non-negotiables. I think we pretty much got that because we got to talking about busting nuts and rubbers and all that. So I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're straight.
We're done with the busting nuts and the rubbers.
I think we're good. I think we're good on that. So
I want that wine. I want some more of that wine though. Man, I'm feeling good.
Listen.
Look at me. I'm feeling. You could look. I got a malaise and shit.
Hey, how you doing? Okay.
Man, I feel good in the morning.
So,
man.
We still got a little bit more left in the show.
Is that another one?
No,
That's
sir.
another shot?
No, sir.
That ain't the same shot. That ain't the second shot. That's the third shot.
No.
That shot glass.
Oh, no.
Well, something fell in there because it was just empty. Fuck out.
You said something fell in. I love it, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. It don't be nothing but straight comedy with this cat right here, y'all. Nothing but straight comedy. If y'all know him like I know him, y'all know it's laughter all the time. Okay, so yeah. Moving on.
Oh, that wine good as hell, man. That's that sneak up on you.
It is.
Oh, that shit's so good. Look at my eyes. You see my eyes? I can feel my eyes.
I see you. Let me put my glasses on.
I can feel my eyes, man.
Okay,
man, that wine.
But listen,
shit.
I want to go straight to I want to touch on my love Q&A, but it's something that I want to spend a little bit more time on than I have.
Go ahead.
I don't.
Oh, Kelly's getting her own show where she's having
I'm getting my own
female
show.
or male.
He's getting his own show.
Female or male. I'm gonna go get a government phone, and I'm gonna plug it up to the.
Yeah, he's getting his own show.
No, Kelly's getting her own show. We're gonna plug it into the joint, and she's gonna take calls and shit like the request. I don't know. I got an idea for her. I'm not telling her what I'm gonna do because I'm the producer. She got to do what I say. So I'm just letting her cook right now for a minute. But
okay,
you gonna handle that?
Okay.
You wanna go handle that?
I'm. You know what?
We take a break. We can take. I actually take a break when we had the room for it. Now is your segment, and so you're gonna have to.
Well, that's why I said I wanna touch on my segment next week because it's a lot going on today. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So no segment for you?
Not this week. I want y'all to listen and
Last week
listen
you
in
bailed.
next week. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna pause. Okay. I want you to continue. I'm gonna pause for a minute. I'm gonna step back. I gotta step away for a moment.
I got it.
I'm gonna let you do your piece.
Close it up. Because I know it's gonna get real. I'm gonna turn your mic off. Absolutely. So now they only hear me. I know it's gonna get real. So your mic is off. He's already on mute. All right. So Kelly don't want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it by myself. So it's all good. So this smells like gunpowder. This bandana smells like gunpowder. That's not good. I ain't been nowhere. All right, so don't worry about it. I got it. Let me get my music together, y'all. I had another song too, Kels. Well, she gone now. Shit, it don't matter. What I was gonna do for "Don't Worry About It," I got it. But this is my male opinion ad piece. Truth hurts. If it's not directed at you, you shouldn't be offended. Get your glass, take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Get your hat on, whatever. Take your hat off. Sit back, cross your legs, get you a drink, whatever you're gonna do. So for today, I want to know, why are both cameras? Why are our children? Why are our children not taking their education more seriously? I wonder, is it the models that they see, meaning the parents and everything that's going on in the crib? Is it brother and sister, whatever it is? I want to know, is it the models? What do they see that they don't believe they need to take their education more seriously than they do? I'm tired of seeing kids just failing and just failing and every day. Just kids that don't give a damn about their education. They'd rather be in the hallway trying to fight, smoke weed, do all this other shit, but don't care about what's inside the classroom that they're supposed to be in at that given time of the motherfucking day. And then don't even do the work, all that shit. I don't understand. I think it's the models at home, because somebody's at your crib is not saying that. Now, at the same time, me being a parent, I understand it's all on the kids too, though. You're in school. I'm not there to make you do the shit. You got to do it. But that starts with the constant drilling. And if you got a child that doesn't value their education, then if they don't have a learning disability, then it's just something that's just not in them. And as a parent, you have to understand and move other things, but you still have to try to get that kid to try to attempt to do the best that they can, because their future depends on it. Part one. The grading systems don't help. The standard grades and all this bullshit. No, A, B, C, D, F. Motherfucker, I need that. Fuck this advanced, proficient, basic, minimal bullshit. Like, nah, man. Give me a motherfucking grade, fam. Like, I don't need to know that you're trying to attack all these different standards to educate my motherfucking child. No, man. Is they getting this shit? Can they do this? Can they do that? I know shit is changing, but sometimes all change ain't good. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing that anybody could have did was the homework being minimal. Right? The homework is a minimal impact on the grades now all of a sudden, which means you telling the kids homework doesn't count. Kids used to do their homework to try to get good grades. When they did their homework was the form of practice. Practice makes confidence. Confidence makes perfect. So therefore, when you ain't doing your homework, you cannot excel and do what you need to do and practice to do better on the assessments that are given in the classroom, so you can get a higher grade in the motherfucking class. So if you tell the kids the homework doesn't count, they're not going to do the homework, which means they're not practicing, which means their grades is low. So that, along with the bad models in the home, is leading your child to not doing well in school. It's only a couple outliers that understand that if I go to a technical school and get my own job and start my own business, then I can make my own money and make more money than you cats going to get master degrees. But they got to understand the grind in that too. You still got to do well in that technical school. So I don't know what the third thing right here. Is it just a loss of hope? Are we just done? Like as a people, like as black people, are we just done? Because the same education that our kids are getting in MPS, you can have the Hispanics coming through, you can have the Asians coming through, and they getting in and going and doing things with it. So I just don't understand why our kids go to school and think it's a fashion show. What Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince told us in the 80s, parents just don't understand. You go to school to learn, not for a fashion show. But our kids want to come on all this shit thinking they draped up and dripped out, and they not. But y'all put more into their appearance than putting a book in their motherfucking hand. You know what I'm saying? When your daughter getting that weave in her hair, give her a motherfucking book while she's sitting there them eyes. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Because ain't nobody doing them in Milwaukee like that. You work for the city of Milwaukee. You work for MPS. You work for the county. You work for Northwestern Mutual. You work for Miller. Otherwise, you got some other job just around the city type shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the corporate market here in Milwaukee is not that huge. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big. It's not that big that we got motherfuckers that's doing them like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But I don't know. I just don't understand why our kids don't value their education. Perfect timing, Kels. No. Oh, now you back live. Go ahead.
I was going to say they don't understand the struggle. They don't understand the struggle.
All right. So about last night, female opinion editorial piece from Kelly.
Wow. let me just tell y'all something. So I'm totally going off from what I originally wanted to talk about because I had an experience today. Like, listen, I had an experience today. I'm amazing. I know I'm amazing. I had an experience today, y'all, and like, I had to think about it for a moment. I had to really own. I had to own it for a moment, right? So what I originally wanted to talk about is just like, you know, I'm gonna touch on what I had to deal with today, but what I wanted to talk, I will talk about what I didn't talk about last week was like, but my about last night is that, you know, when you're in a relationship, one that you value, a relationship in which, and this could really go for any relationship, but me, I'm more so thinking like the relationship between a man and a woman, a relationship between a woman and her man, or a man and his woman, and a committed relationship. And I think that women, you know, we have to really kind of own who we are as individuals, and we need to accept the fact that we are not always right. We're not always right. And that he is not always wrong. Because there may be some truth in what he says, and you as a woman, you need to value that truth and honor that truth and walk in the truth that he's given you. So consider what he has to offer. Consider that he has the answer or is the answer. You know, I think a lot of times we as women, we always want to prove that, you know, what we have to say or what we believe in it's the ultimate. And that's not the case all the time. You know what I mean? Like, your man, your boo, whatever you want to call him, like, he's got a lot to offer. But this is for those women who are like really headstrong. You know what I mean? And for those women that's like, I know what I'm talking about. You know the situation. It's this.
Fuck you. Oh, my.
See, you got a man that's gonna say that to you. Then, you know, then it's the back and forth. What you mean? You know. So I know what I'm talking about. How you gonna tell me? I went to school. I got a degree in this.
Go get you a dumbass motherfucker you know what I mean? Talk to like that.
But hey, you could be talking to a man who's educated, and sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with education. It's just the principle that what he has to offer may be the exact answer that you need. Okay? Consider that you don't have the only answer. Okay? Consider the reasons, or don't consider the reasons. Consider the more or the extra, and be willing to accept it. Okay. And when I looked at this, I was like, you know, what does it mean to accept something? You know what I mean? Because I feel like we don't accept.
I can't wait till you say the last piece of that.
We're not willing to accept that you have the answer, or that you are the answer, or that you offer more to this relationship, you know, or you are just the man in the relationship. And when I looked up the definition, accept means to endure without protest or
motherfucking reaction. Shut up.
So, accepting it, you endure it, meaning you're going to go through it. Absolutely. Without, meaning there is no protest. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not telling you what I'm not going to do, what it is not. And there is no reaction. I'm just accepting it. So it can kind of go back to I'm going to agree. And
agree on something and
just move on. You know, that's my only reaction. And if you want to call that a reaction, that's what it is. But yeah, you guys, sometimes I think we really have to be willing to accept things from our partner.
You sound like my type of woman.
You know, so I thought it was so important to understand the definition of accepting the fact that you're not always right and accepting that he's not always wrong.
Take that to y'all jobs too.
And don't always protest. You don't always have to bite back.
You ain't in control of shit. That's why they protest. Listen,
you don't always have to clap back.
Yes, they do.
On everything he says. Sometimes you need to just sit there and listen.
You know why? Because they got another dude they messing with.
You think so?
Absolutely. Because if he a quality cat you got at the crib, you ain't going to do all that to him.
But you know what?
Value him.
If you've never had quality, you don't recognize you don't recognize the quality sitting in front of you.
But shit, it's just in the female nature sometimes to be controlling, bossy, and demanding. The catch is they got to be sweet like you are, Kelly. That's how you keep somebody.
I try to be.
Bossy, demanding, and controlling.
But you know what? It's a process to become that type of woman who's willing to accept, that type of woman who's willing to endure and not protest or react to everything.
Do you know what that does to a man when you can say something and when a woman is wrong and she either admits she's wrong or she looking in your motherfucking face? How that feel? Because all we get is protest, and all we get is the shoulders, and all we get is the tank. Not me. Look, Kelly. Not me.
Yeah.
Bitch, you ain't Tamar Braxton.
Yeah, nah.
Can I say it? Can I say it? I want to say it one time.
What you gonna say?
Bitch, you ain't Tamar Braxton. Chill out.
Oh my goodness.
Look, Kel, you want to do all that funny ass shit, shaking your shoulders and all this and all. What all?
We know. Listen. Any man will tell you once that neck starts rolling and them hands go up and it's all of this. You're protesting. You are reacting to the situation.
Motherfuckers getting loud and wild for no reason. Check this out. In the Bible say your ass supposed to be submissive.
But that's part of being submissive is you have to be willing to accept. You have to be willing to endure and protest. And
ain't nobody talking about you getting your ass whooped like the stupid ass nigga from the dog.
You ain't Tina Turner. Let's just say that.
Motherfucker Kareem Hunt from Kansas City. I ain't judging film, but damn, all you had to do was tell Kansas City, man, she was tripping. I kind of muffed. I pushed her. She was coming at me, man. She's calling me all types of bitches and niggas, man. And you know what I'm saying? Then I just like the light tap kicked her on the ground and shit, like on some funny shit, because we was all drunk. Y'all, man, if y'all ever see the video, man, that's what I did. Kansas City said they released that man because he wasn't truthful in what he said. And when they saw the video, he ain't say none of that shit happened. The NFL done had enough shit with motherfucking stupid ass black man doing things. But you know what? White people do crazy shit too. Like the kicker from the Giants, his wife was calling police on him, and he was still with the team. It was until everybody else found out, then they had to let his ass go. So it's always black and white. And of course, Kareem Hunt had the white girl. Like, if I listen.
Tell it
right
true.
Now, I can do a couple things, and you know what I'm saying? Like, not even being in the game or none of that. But when you got a little bit of paper, you can go to any probably hood. I mean, any hood, any decent mixed crowd, club, lounge, or bar, and you can walk out with something. That's gonna be down whatever you want just cause you got a little paper.
I think you may be to walk out with anything.
But what I'm saying, or you can be like, come with me, I'm gonna take you to Mayfair in the morning type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like I'm gonna take you to Nordstrom's.
Really?
Like yeah, I'm just
You just saying?
You probably can say I can take you to Mayfair. She either gonna get a Michael Kors, Nordstrom, or she can go to Macy's and get some boots or something in a purse. I mean, if that's what if you into paying chicks to have sex with you, right? If that's what you're into, if you can just go spend a couple $100, you can walk out with the bad chick from the bar and look like you the man, not knowing you paying her. You still a trick.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
That's what tricks say though. How about that?
That's what T.I. said.
That's
what you're a good friend.
He's a good friend of mine. But listen, listen, let me talk about the y'all and me relationship.
Okay. I'm willing to accept that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna protest that.
That was a great piece by you. We need to put that on blast. I need to just take that piece and put it on blast and promote that piece. Cause that right there, from a strong black woman as yourself. But I'm gonna tell you why that shit happened. Let me get back on my hip hop shit now, cause I had something for that.
You gonna tell me why? What happened?
I'm gonna tell you why motherfuckers be having all them attitudes and don't want to listen and shit, right? Because funny thing happened in Milwaukee. When Marvin Pratt didn't become mayor, a lot of women progressed after Clinton was in office. They got good ass jobs. The man came in and said, baby, all this independent shit and all this and all that. You don't need no man. You got this. We're going to give you jobs. That you all good, right? Mm-hmm. Then all the brothers, you shitting on the brothers. I don't need you. I'm by myself. Ooh, ooh. If you ever saw that, then the spike in lesbianism at the same time, if we go back, all the rappers talking about two bitches at the same time and menage a trois and all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit happened during that time frame, but women really wasn't trying to fuck with no man. Then what happened is the man came and snatched that motherfucker rug up under their funky ass feet, and the same people who they was shitting on they need now. So now it's a difference. You know what I'm talking about? So now it's I gotta listen. I gotta do this and gotta. You like 40 something now. You are who you are. So you gotta find a sucker. Probably. You know what? More women need to go get them a young dude. They need to go get them a young dude, a young man that's dumb and can't think for himself sometimes, and need a woman to try to control them and help them come up, because they can't deal with somebody that's on their level education wise or paper wise a lot of times right now, because they're stuck in their ways. Okay. They're stuck in their way. That's just IMO. But you know what I'm saying? I just watch a lot, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Remember, motherfucker, your ex for a reason, and you single for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? We talked about non-negotiables and agreeing and disagreeing today, man. You know
back to this.
Hey,
I want to say this.
Hold on. When last time somebody told you fine in a motherfucker?
I think I might have told myself that today when I looked in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Well, it's after mid. It's one in the morning. We tripping. Yo, you fine in the motherfucker.
Hey, I appreciate that. You look all right. You looking all right.
I need a haircut.
So listen, going back to the whole acceptance piece, right? Listen, y'all. Today I went into KFC, right?
Who eats that cloned ass chicken?
Listen.
We all eat cloned ass chicken food.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that at the time, but check this out. So I went into KFC and I'm waiting. I'm standing in a line. There are two gentlemen ahead of me. They're talking back and forth. It kind of seems like they know each other or whatever. They're talking basketball, right? Mm-hmm. So the gentleman that's directly in front of me, he turns around and he says, now, mind you, I'm not looking like I look right now. Let me just preface that.
She had on pajama pants and a bonnet.
No pajama pants, no bonnet. I don't even rock
she
like that.
She had the pink bonnet with the fucking broke white elastic strap in the front.
No pajama pants. No.
With the fake eyelashes on.
No, y'all know I don't even
smelling like killer.
No, absolutely not.
Pajama pants with no panties on that was in her ass with some Timbs on.
Okay, y'all. You know what? Let me finish the story. That's definitely not negotiable for you.
Only tramps wear pajama pants out the crib.
So those are his non-negotiables, none of which I employ.
Pajama pants out the fucking crib. Yo.
So I'm standing, behind this gentleman, and he turns around and he says, you know what? It was like, your hair is really nice that way. I like that. And me, I'm thinking about, in my mind, how my hair really looks.
Absolutely.
Okay? And I felt bad because I didn't say, well, thank you. I didn't say thank you. I was like, yeah, this is not really how it's supposed to look. That's exactly what I said. And he said to me, well, it can't be perfect all the time. And I
That's
said,
some gang. I appreciate
and
that,
I said,
brother.
you're absolutely right. I said, perfection never, ever happens.
Did you get a Snapchat?
No, I did not.
No, you ain't get a Snapchat.
But
he was trying to holler.
But listen, I know what he was trying to do.
You supposed to got a Snapchat. Ain't that how we holler at people
I
now?
know what he was trying to do. But check this out. Listen, so when he said that, I was like, oh my God. Like, why couldn't I just say thank you and kind of just...
Because you was trying to feed your motherfucking kids. You ain't got time for no
Except the fact, hey, you know, maybe in his eyes, the way my hair was looking was really, like, beautiful for him. But for me, it was looking crazy. I mean, you know, like, it wasn't looking like this. But it was just like, it goes back to the being willing to accept.
And that goes back to you a cat. Go back, you a kept chicken. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about a dog because you satisfied. You got your man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm talking about you got yours. You ain't worried about nobody giving you no compliments, baby. You got confidence in the clutch. But no shit, I don't need that. Oh yeah, nigga, whatever. It don't supposed to look like this, dog. I ain't even giving you no play because I
got confidence in the clutch,
I got the confidence in the clutch.
And I'm saying, nope, it ain't supposed to look like this.
Shit, nigga,
that's
please.
that confidence kicking in.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. But don't front for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's happening.
But I mean, I just had to think about that, like for real, like that happened. That's not the only time that this happened to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Years ago, I was that person. I'm gonna react, and I'm gonna have a whole lot to say, as opposed to just saying thank you and moving on.
Thank you,
so
baby.
That goes back to that, right?
You should have said thank you, baby.
No, I'm gonna say thank you, baby, because then he might have followed it up with some other stuff, and I wasn't willing to allow him to follow up with. No, thank you, because I would have hit him with, "Hey, pull up your Facebook. I'm gonna need you to like Confidence in the Clutch."
Oh my God. That's why I got her,
check
y'all.
us out. And check us out on Facebook Live.
That's why I
Love
got
Affair
her.
Discussions Podcast with Kels. That's what it would have been. I would have been like, YouTube, hey, I'm going to need you to subscribe to this. You ain't never seen it, but it's something that you going to love and you ain't going to never want to put down. So,
Song of the week.
Moving on.
Kels,
song of the week?
Your song of the week.
Man, y'all.
Fuck this LMA shit. She on LMA, man.
Look, I'm so on LMA. Let me tell you a song. When I go on Facebook Live, I think I did a post and I was like, if y'all sleeping on this chick, I'm gonna need y'all to not sleep on her no more. Her album is really, really nice.
That's amazing, Kelly.
But anyways, this particular cut is called Everything.
Yeah.
With John Legend.
John Legend, smoky ass.
Yeah, it is that smoky type feel of a song. It is. It is. And it's a song that you could totally hear him singing. But I like the song because, hey, if you're a really, really, I'm not going to say this, if you're a really, really good man, but your man is going to notice everything, the smallest things that you don't see and you don't recognize. Mm-hmm. And in that song, that's exactly what it talks about. You notice everything.
Like your perfect ass nose. You got a perfect ass nose. I just want to kiss the tip over right now.
I can't even take it, y'all.
What you mean?
At 123, this is what we're talking about, noses. Okay.
At the corner of your eye right there, like it's so fine where to go to your cheekbone, like you smiling like that. I just want to kiss
I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time?
Just saying. You said a little small things. I don't like competition. Don't be telling me what another mother.
Man. All your inboxes might be limited.
Man, you've been saying that shit for 5 months. Ain't nothing happened.
When he said his non-negotiable was the weed, it's a whole lot of chicks is gonna be like,
I'm gonna make.
But I got a natural up under this.
No, she ain't about thinking about me. Ain't nobody thinking about me.
I'm just saying.
My song of the week is None, motherfucker. So
None sounds like me last week, and none for me and one for you. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. That Usher and Zaytoven.
Yep.
What the fuck is the name of that song? I can't look at it right now, but I'm a cat that miss CDs because I always used to open up the book and I need to know who was the engineer, where you recorded it at, who wrote it, and all that shit. And you don't get that no more, so I got to go to Wikipedia and shit. Then it lets me know. And Dietrich Haddon, I guess he's a gospel singer though, but he sung. Let me see that. Say what you want. Say what you want.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna
don't
check
say,
that out.
man. Don't say it's over. Call me out my name. Just say something, please. Something, man. That shit cold. But on the second verse, he'd be like, "Did you pray about letting me go?" Real shit.
That was that Dietrich Haddon.
That's that Dietrich Haddon.
That's that Dietrich Haddon coming
Did you
in.
pray about letting me
He's
go?
a good songwriter, though.
Listen, you got to pray about some of this shit. Like, God gonna give
Some
you a
of it,
sign,
all
but
of it.
if you praying about letting the motherfucker go, you probably need to let his ass go.
If you gotta pray about it, yes,
Let her
absolutely.
ass
You
go.
probably need to let it go because it was probably never supposed to even be what it is.
The season changed from the reason. Now it's over.
Yeah.
Some people are only in your life for one fucking thing.
Some people don't even need to be a season. It was just like you were a passerby. That's a whole nother show.
It's a whole nother show. All right, so
What we cooking?
what we cooking? I made chicken tortilla soup, or you can call it tortilla chicken soup. I don't give a fuck what you call it. Just call mine's good.
I can't speak to
So,
it, y'all. I ain't have it, so I don't know. But most everything that I've had that he's cooked is delicious.
So y'all can't on Facebook. They can't hear, but we looking at each other like, yo, nigga. I remember when. Anyway,
I remember this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My guys, this came out in the summer of '96, if I'm not mistaken, or '97. Let me see, '96. I was at Ameritech putting in phone jacks. '97, I was at the call center on Fond du Lac in '76. In summer '97, I'm about it movie. How you do that there? So, all my guys used to go to the red Corvette. I was 20 going on 21. They had the fake IDs. So they used to go on red Corvette on Wednesday nights. It was lady nights. I guess they had the male strippers, but then at 10 o'clock, the strippers was gone. And everybody I know from that generation say that was the best club in Milwaukee ever had.
Never been there.
The red Corvette. I'm sure people can tell. Everybody I talked to like, nigga, the red Corvette was it was on the south side in Bayview.
Yeah, I definitely.
They said motherfuckers don't know how they got home. Many a nights they were so wasted. But they said when this shit came on all that summer.
How you do that there?
Motherfuckers said it went crazy. But anyway, okay. So this is a crock pot recipe.
Crockpot?
Crock pot recipe. A jar of salsa.
Crackpot or crockpot?
Crock pot.
Okay.
A jar of salsa. A can of diced tomatoes. 2 cans of Rotel tomatoes. 3 to 4 chicken breasts. You got to mole those. I told y'all how to mole chicken breasts. Mole them and then put them in a crock pot. A can of green chilies. I put dark red kidney beans in my joint. White onion. That's it. 6 hours in a crock pot. 8 hours in a crock pot. Top it with your yogurt or your sour cream for the fat people, and top it with green onion, chopped fresh green onion, and Santa Fe tortilla strips. And tell me what you think. Is that simple though? What I said though, it wasn't. It's not that hard. You know
It sounds delicious.
It's fucking the bomb. So that's it. And then we're coming new pods. Kelly's having her own show, which is her. I'm just gonna be in the background. I have something in my mind. I haven't told her about it. I'll produce it for her. And cause we just need. Kelly has a lot of things about women shit that she in her mind is beautiful, and I respect her as a woman that I think she can speak and help a lot of women out. That's just my opinion. So we want to give her own platform to do her own thing. She's ready. I think she's ready.
Okay.
Then Confidence in the Klutch presents something to cook. We're figuring out where that camera gonna be, but I got the new light on top of the new stove now.
Yeah.
And now we cooking up some shit. So everything I said, we're going all the way back to day one, the first meal I cooked, and we're gonna cook it in real time. And I'm gonna do this shit like motherfuckers put on Facebook and with the minute videos. We gonna sit there and talk that shit, and Kelly gonna be there. We might have guest motherfuckers in, but Kelly gonna be here
tester,
all the time. Kelly gonna be there. And then it's gonna be like boom, and then she gonna taste that shit and see how I get it done or whatever, and see how clean I am when I cook my food and how good it is and how much love I put into it. And that's it. And we done.
Yeah, I gotta stay tuned. We doing big things.
Well, we're done.
Totally done.
We're done.
I appreciate you.
I love you.
Hey, love you too.
That's it.
Thank you for staying tuned to Confidence in the Klutch presents the Love Affair Discussions podcast with Kels. Please remember to like us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Also, follow us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Make sure that you are pressing that notification button so that you can see when we do go live every week. For those of you who know, it varies when we go live. And then make sure you subscribe to Confidence in the Clutch on Apple Podcasts as well as Google Podbean and Google Play Music.
Google Podbean. She smoked.
Did I say Google Play?
It's like for Google. Yup, it is. It's Google Podbean for the real people.
I meant to say podbean.com and Google Play Music. So sorry, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of you who watch us on a weekly basis, y'all know what I'm talking about. Subscribe.
Absolutely.
Rate and review.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And we are out.
At Confidence in the Clutch, we are feared more than love but never hated. Oh, another podcast. My MPS City girls basketball for me to stay involved with the game. Just remind y'all that interview is coming. I think I'm gonna have Kelly do it because Kelly probably ain't gonna let me go too far. The interview is coming about what really happened, right? Like what really happened with me. Like y'all gotta understand that we cool, we let it go and all that, but it probably just need to resonate somewhere where it can live forever on the internet. Just for a matter of fact, a record. Like, you know, when motherfuckers used to have little, what they call them, time capsules and shit. This is my time capsule. Motherfucker buried in, yeah. But anyway, so, but I'm also going to, I have my conference preview and shit for the girls because I always got to promote them. They still call me. I love my girls. But just for everybody and doing my podcast for my game. So that's coming up. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready for that. I got to understand doing something for 17 years straight and not doing it, there is a disconnect. There's a certain trauma that happens to you that you have to wait till you ready to go do it though. But I've been ready, it's prepared. It's just me taking that first step. So, but it's easy for me to say God hasn't led me to do it yet, but I don't think that is. It's just, I'm not ready to do it yet because God gave me the game to do it. So God gave me game, so I'm hustling. That's what Tupac said. So it's all good, yo. We out. Damn, where we at? Right here. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.